And I just want to welcome all of you. Thank you for joining me. I can already see some of you are online. So just tell me where you're connecting from, everyone. So I can see some of you are already online. So just share with me where you're connecting from. Also tell me, are you already investing in property, or are you wanting to get started in property? Where are you finding yourself today? So I think that's important. So just share with us if you are already investing in property or if you are wanting to get started, and then of course also where you are connecting from. So it would be lovely to hear from all of you. But okay, so today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be giving you a nice tour on our website. So we have been sharing with you over the last couple of weeks that we've really been working on some awesome developments and updates for all our subscribers, which include property investors, aspiring property investors, as well as sellers. So we're very excited to share with you that those changes and those updates are completed and they are live on our platform. So we just thought it would be appropriate just to share with you some of those changes and updates so that you can actually see how much of value you are able to receive as a subscriber on the PropertyPick platform, whether you are a seller or investor, depending on where you find yourself today. So of course, I'm just going to be sharing my screen here. So if you can just give me a moment. Awesome. So I see Constance is on. Good to see you, Constance. You're an upcoming investor. Well done. That's great. And then we also have Angelique from Brakpan, and she's also an aspiring property investor. Awesome. Good to see that, ladies. Well done. Vincent, Ronaldo, Puti, I can see you all. Thank you for joining us. It's really awesome to see you all. And then just remember, for those of you who are joining us, if you have any questions, please put them into the chat box, and then I will make sure at the end of the talk today, then I'll make sure that I answer those questions. If you have comments, please do share as I'm going to be going through this tour with you today. So it's good to see you all joining us. Constance is from Pretoria. Welcome, welcome. Thank you everyone for joining. And I am going to be sharing my screen now so that I can just take you through the platform. Awesome. So you should all be seeing my screen right now, and this is PropertyPick. So if you haven't visited PropertyPick yet, this is our platform, www.propertypick.co.za. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we really believe that it is your one-stop property shop if you are an investor, especially if you're an investor, because we are an online investment property platform. So if you are looking for investment property, if you need to sell quickly, then of course there's an opportunity for you to subscribe to the platform, and you would be able to, be assisted from that perspective. So just to share with you quickly, so as part of PropertyPick, what we really do in summary is that we connect property investors to the good property deals. So Leroy and I started our journey some years back, and we discovered that early in our journey, there were some challenges that we generally face as investors, and this was generally the case, within our network. It was a challenge to find the really good deals, and it was also a challenge to find the time to actually find the good deals, because it's not always an easy journey going out there finding the deals. It does take a lot of time. So if you've got other business commitments, or if you are currently in a full-time employment role, of course, it can become a little bit challenging as far as time is concerned, because remember, you are looking for investment property. You are not just looking for any property to buy. So you want to make sure that when you go into a particular deal, that deal is going to be giving you profit income for the particular strategy that you've chosen. So it's important to make sure that you find the best deals. And of course, we had some challenges, and also another challenge that we had was also tapping into a good power team. So we then decided that we were going to put this platform in place in order to address those challenges for other property investors. So that means that you don't have to go out and look for the deals yourself. We basically bring the deals to you. These are investment type deals that you are able to analyze, run the numbers, and make sure that it works for your strategy. And of course, you are able to then move that transaction forward. So we are purely the connector. So we are not the agent. So we do not take a commission from the seller when they list their properties. It's a subscription-based model. So that means that all you do is you subscribe onto the platform, and you would then be able to either list your properties, or you would be able to find properties. So yes, as part of the platform, you are able to browse, go into the various pages, and I'll briefly take you through the different pages, but I mostly want to focus on what's new. And then of course, as you become an investor, you would then be able to have, you know, access to all of the value adds that we've made available. And you'll see we've also launched 3 new packages for investors. And this is really just to, you know, bring more value to our investors who are currently subscribers. And of course, those of you who will be subscribing to the platform. Okay, so as you can see, this is really just the home page. And what I also want to share with you is you can see here that we say that we are the #1 investment property platform. And I just want to share that with you, that we really do believe that we are the #1 investment property platform in South Africa, because in 2019, at the end of August, we were awarded the most innovative investment property platform in South Africa. So that was global recognition that we received from GBM Awards. So we were very honored and excited about that award. So we really do believe that we are the #1 investment property platform in South Africa, and soon you'll be able to see why. So as you can see on our homepage, you are able to navigate yourself directly to the subscribe page. You also have our Get Property Wise YouTube channel there. So for those of you who've missed some of our Get Property Wise, you know, chats that we've had every Wednesday, of course, we've also had some awesome property professionals and experts sharing some good insights in terms of the property industry, and also some of the various services that are related to the property industry. So please do catch up if you've missed out on any of those Get Property Wise weekly chats. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you would be able to catch up on all of those weekly chats that we've shared before. And then, of course, I also want to make you aware, you'll see that Uber Home Loans is also one of our Power Team members. So we are also very excited about that. So they became one of our Power Team members, I believe, about 2 to 3 months ago. And for those of you who are looking to buy property, of course, you are able to click directly onto this link. You would be able to see what you qualify for as part of that experience. And I quickly just want to take you through to that. And you'll see it just, there's a form that comes up here, and you are then able to provide your details. And then, of course, you would be able to then start that particular process in terms of also finding out how, you know, what you qualify for if you are planning to buy property, you know, through a home loan facility. Uber would be able to assist you to really get the best comparative quote as far as your home loan is concerned, and they will then make sure that you get the best rates as far as that is concerned as well. So they go out on your behalf, and they really go and find the best rates from all the banks, and then they come back to you, and they would be able to assist you from that perspective. Very knowledgeable. They also understand different types of deals. So please do connect with them. So there is a little bit of a connectivity issue, so I'm gonna let that just process in the meantime. And then, as you can see, there's some deals that you can already see here on the home page. And of course, we've got our featured Power Team. As we said, we connect you to deals, and we also connect you to a Power Team. So as part of Uber Home Loans, you're able to connect with them there. I said they are the leading home loan comparison service for individuals and investors who are looking to buy property and invest in property. We also have Kenyani Trading on here. If you are looking for a company to assist you with some refurb projects, of course, there's that opportunity. And as you can also see here, we've got accountants. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the list just continues. So for those of you who are really looking, you know, for Power Team members, visit our website, and you would be able to get the information. And then, of course, as I go on to and thanks, I can see more people have joined me, so that's great. Hi, Brantina, Leslie, Daryl, awesome, thanks for joining. And so for those of you who've just joined, I'm just giving everyone just a tour. We did say to you over the last couple of weeks that we've got some awesome developments as far as our PropertyPick platform is concerned. So I'm just quickly taking you through the platform, because a lot of people have also asked us, you know, just to share some more information in terms of how they're able to subscribe and how it works. So this is just what I'm doing today. Leroy's having a little bit of a challenge with load shedding, so I'm not too sure if he's going to be joining us today, but I'll continue. But okay, let's go into one of our deals just to give you an example. So for example, here we've got a particular deal. As you can see, this property is in Sandton. You're able to really go through the photos as far as the deal is concerned. You'll see a repayment calculator here for those of you who are looking to obviously leverage a home loan facility. You would be able to see, you know, what that repayment would look like in terms of a purchase price, which can help you also with your numbers. And you'll see additional calculators here, which is really awesome. So these have been incorporated into the website. So for those of you who would like to maybe, you know, also calculate bond and transfer costs, additional payment calculator, all of that information is available. And then as you can see here, some information on the property. It tells you a little bit more about the property. And you can see here that the reason for selling is urgent. So this particular seller needs to sell urgent. And what that means is that there is an opportunity also to negotiate as far as the deals are concerned. Just remember that as well. So the prices that you see here, you must remember that the sellers are negotiable, and it's up to the investor to negotiate those deals. So yes, I just wanted to briefly just share with you. So when you click on all the properties, you would be able to see some information as far as those deals are concerned. And you can see there are different types of deals here. So on the side, you'll see some side banners that shares with you what type of strategy you could potentially pursue. For example, this could be a buy to let. As you can see here, your student accommodation, there's multi-lets and commercial. Some of you may want to, you know, get into commercial type of deals. You know, so there are commercial types of properties as well. Maybe you might not necessarily leverage it for commercial, and you might maybe even decide to convert it into residential. It really just depends on the investor. But of course, we've got different types of deals, and you'll see on some of the deals, it also says urgent. So that means that the seller really needs to sell urgently for whatever reason. And of course, you're able to then pursue that particular transaction and to see what, you know, what the opportunities are. And on some of the deals, you'll already also see what the potential rental income is on the deal, which also makes it easier for the investor. So you're able to, you know, do your numbers and see if the opportunity is going to work for you depending on your strategy. Okay, so that's really, I'm not going to go through all of this, but I just wanted to give you an idea in terms of what you can find under properties. And then we've got our power team page here, and I've already shared with you. So for those of you who are looking for accountants, who are looking for home loan comparison service companies like Uber, also if you're looking for refurb companies that can assist you with some maintenance work, we've got Kenyani here. Also, you know, if you're looking for really good estate agents that you can work with, it just depends on what you are looking for. And of course, we continue to build on this. Initially, we did give everyone an opportunity just to come in, list their services on our platform, but we've since decided that we are using a different approach now. So the power team that you see here have been vetted with us, and we have personally engaged with them. So we are quite comfortable to share the power team with the rest of our community. And then just about us, which is really just general information about PropertyPick. And then also just a brief advice section there. And then also the calculators that you saw earlier, you're also able to use those calculators from this particular page. And once again, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel here, and you can also do the pre-qualification with Uber by clicking directly on this link. Let me see if it's opened up now. There was. So it's opened up already. Once you do that, then you register, and you would be able to get instant results as far as this particular process is concerned. And then, of course, the next page that I want to take you into, this is the subscription options. And this is really, ladies and gentlemen, exciting news for our investors as well as our sellers. So as you can see, we now have 3 different categories for investors, where before we only used to have 1 category. And for you now have the option to sign up as a silver investor. And what this will give you is it will give you access to deals, property alerts, as well as exclusivity for new deals for up to 7 calendar days. So what that means is that as new deals are being loaded onto the platform, you will have exclusive view on those deals for up to 7 calendar days. So if you're an investor, remember, success loves speed. So that means as investors, we need to respond quickly. If you are interested in a deal, you need to make sure that within the 7 days of the deal becoming available, you already need to start working on that particular deal if you are really interested in the property. Thereafter, it will become available to every person. So that means anyone browsing the platform would be able to see it. But for those of you who are investors, you will get that type of exclusivity. And that means you have an opportunity to get into the deal early, and of course, to have first preference as far as that is concerned. And then we also have our Gold Investor package, and this is really our most popular package. And what this package really includes is, as you can see, you can search property details, you can make offers, you can get property alerts, you have access to legal documentation, which includes offer to purchase for both residential and commercial, as well as lease agreements for both residential and commercial. So these are standard lease agreements and standard offer to purchases that you are able to work with. And for those of you who don't have these documents, you know that if you have to go and obtain these documents from an attorney and ask them to provide you with this document, there is sometimes a fee and also a significant fee as far as those legal documents are concerned. So we really do believe that this is a value add. And then of course, we also make sure that these are reviewed, on a regular basis so that we can remain relevant as far as these agreements are concerned. You also will get access to deal portfolio budget spreadsheets, which also then help you. If you've got an existing portfolio, you would be able to analyze your portfolio from that perspective and see which deals are still good deals and which deals you need to get rid of or maybe re-strategize. And then, of course, for those of you who are starting out, these are really awesome tools to also have. And remember, even from a budget perspective, because we want to make sure that our affordability also always remains high, because that will open us up to more opportunities as far as deals are concerned. And thanks, I can see more of you have joined. So Leslie, Davion, I see you. Iris, thank you for joining us. Really do appreciate you checking in with us today. And then also, you also get exclusivity up to 7 days. And then our platinum investor. So as you can see, sorry, I forgot to mention the fee. So the cost for the silver investor is $129 per month. So it is a month-to-month subscription. You are not tied, into a 12-month contract or a 6-month contract. It is a month-to-month subscription. So that means you can cancel your subscription at any point in time. It only runs on a month-to-month basis. So let's say, for example, you're an investor and you've now maybe found multiple deals and you want to just go off the platform for a short period of time or whatever your decision is there, then you've got the opportunity to cancel that. And then also, remember that should you decide to upgrade, so once you subscribe as a silver investor, as a gold investor, and you maybe want to upgrade at a later stage or downgrade, you have the flexibility to do that within your profile. And as you can see, as part of the gold investor, the monthly fee is 249 Rand. So you can see that the fees are really affordable. So the subscription fees are affordable. And the reason for that is because we want you really to be able to engage with the platform and get the information. So the fees have been made affordable, and it really just covers the administration as far as the platform is concerned. And then, of course, also you can see that there's a platinum investor package as well, which is also new. So this is very exciting for us. So for those serious investors, you obviously get everything that silver and gold gets, but you get over and above that, you also get a proposed investor report, which includes deal analysis and ROI calculation. So for some of our serious investors, you don't always have the time to run the numbers yourself. You might need a little bit of assistance with that. And of course, these reports would be able to help you make the best decision in terms of moving forward. So you would share with us the deals that you're interested in, and you would be able to get that information. As a platinum investor, you'd be able to get that information. And then also the property valuation report, because it's also good to be able to see what similar type properties are selling for in that particular area. So that will also be provided on as far as the particular residential area is concerned. Okay, so I think that's awesome. So that's for our investors, and also very affordable for our platinum investors. As you can see, a 449 Rand monthly fee. And then, of course, you also have the opportunity to cancel or to downgrade at any point in time. So any investor can modify their subscription, at any point in time. The flexibility is there because it is a month-to-month subscription. And then how you would sign up is, so let's say you're interested in signing up as a platinum investor, you would click on the sign up now. And as you can see, it starts asking you for some information in terms of your contact details. And you also then create your password for your particular profile on the platform, and just some general information that you answer as far as your particular strategies are concerned. You also have the option to subscribe to our newsletters, which I believe you should do. Every subscriber needs to do that. Also notify me of new properties. So you have the option, even though the alerts are there, if you don't want to be notified of new properties, then that won't happen. But of course, I believe every investor who comes on onto the platform wants to make sure that they're informed of new properties. So that's important. And then just general terms and conditions which you agree to. And of course, you would then be able to continue and you would be able to go through to the payment portal. So everything happens online. We work with PayFast, so you would be connected to the PayFast platform. And of course, that is a secure platform as far as payments are concerned, and you would be able to make your payments from that perspective. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the PayFast platform. And then of course, as part of our seller packages, this is also very exciting. So as you can see, we now have a seller one free listing package available. So that means that if you have a property and you need to sell quickly for whatever reason, you are now able to list your property directly with PropertyPick at no charge to you. So this is a new package that we've introduced onto our platform, and it is a free listing for one property. So that's up to one property. So one free listing that you're able to do for up to 3 months. So if you have a property today, so let's say, for example, some of you may be finding yourselves in a situation where your salary has been reduced, or maybe you've lost your income altogether and you want to make sure that you sell that property before it's repossessed by the banks. There's an opportunity for you to do a free listing. If you are in a position today where you need to relocate or you need to immigrate quickly, there's an opportunity for you to list your property with PropertyPick. And then, of course, also, we've seen children who've received inheritance in the form of property. They also want to sell quickly, so they want to list the properties and sell them. There's an opportunity for you. Or some people who are even facing divorce, and sometimes they just want to settle quickly, so they want to sell those properties quickly. Then here's an opportunity for you to also leverage the PropertyPick platform. You don't have to pay any subscription for listing one property, and you'll have that at a no charge for up to 3 months. So should you have more properties, or should you decide that you want to keep that property on the market for a little bit longer, maybe then of course you need to then upgrade to the next package, which is the seller 1 to 10 properties. So that's also a fee of $349 per month. You get to load up to 10 properties, which is really, so if you are let's say, for example, you are a property investor who's got access to a lot of deals and you also want to sell those deals quickly, here's an opportunity for you to list it at a minimal fee of 349 Rand. Or if you are an agent out there and you also need to sell quickly, and there's an opportunity to obviously connect with the investors via this platform. So you get to list up to 1 to 10 properties at 349 Rand per month. And then of course the next level is then the seller or the agent who's got more than 10 properties, up to 20 properties, and they would then pay the 949 Rand per month. So as you can see, the fees are really affordable. So if you compare us to some of the other platforms that are out there in terms of listing properties, we are very competitive in terms of our pricing. So really, this is our exciting news that we wanted to share with all of you, the free listing. So if you need to sell quickly for whatever reason, there's an opportunity to list with PropertyPick at no cost to you. And then of course, also we introduced our new investor packages, the silver package, the gold investor package, and then of course the platinum investor package for the more serious investors and for those who need a little bit more assistance. But the most popular package is the gold investor. So for those of you who are already property investors, you don't need anyone maybe to assist you with deal analysis or ROI calculations. You know how to do that yourself. Then of course there's an opportunity for you then just to list as part of the gold investor platform. And really, ladies and gentlemen, these are our subscription options. So for those of you who have any questions, I am going to be just checking my phone. So if you've got any questions, just share with me quickly. So there is a question, and thank you for bringing this question to me, Mabati. So you offer any mentorship program. So what I forgot to mention was that one of the things that we're also going to be doing as part of our investor packages is that Leroy and I will be doing a monthly support call for all our property subscribers, okay, our investor subscribers. So for those, even our sellers also, you will also be able to join us on that particular call, because you may be a seller today, but you could be an investor tomorrow. Okay, so those calls will be for our sellers as well as our investors. Some of you may be both investors and sellers. So really it doesn't matter what type of of subscription you have. It's for all our subscribers. We will be having a monthly support call, so you would be able to talk to us about your deals, live deals that you may be working on. If you've got specific questions as far as property investing is concerned or your deals are concerned, there is an opportunity to do that. So please do stay connected with us, and we will make sure that we continue sharing information with you. Also, from time to time, we will also be sharing with you, some training that we will be doing, some master classes that we will be doing, and you would be able to tap into those opportunities as well. But I really believe that the monthly support call is going to be a game changer for our property investors. So make sure when you join us on those calls that you are able to come with real questions that you may have, so that we can assist you from that perspective. So we will give each subscriber will have 1 to 2 questions that they are able to ask as part of that particular platform. So make sure you come ready with your 2 most critical questions, because we want to make sure that we work through as many questions as possible. And then also you're asking here, so there's another question, do you also accommodate investments of properties not on your website? Angelique, I'm not too sure what you mean by that, but if you are asking me if you've got property deals that you would like to list, which are investment opportunities, then of course, yes, there is an opportunity for you to then subscribe as a seller, and you would be able to list those particular deals. So let me know if I understand your question correctly. Okay. So let me just see, I see many of you have joined. Let me just see if there are more questions. So I'm just going to give you a few more moments just to ask me more questions. And then I think we should be concluded for today. So just once again, that's what we wanted to make you aware of, just our awesome packages that have been launched. So some of you would have seen communication, over the last few days. Our packages are live and you're able to sign up immediately. And of course, you would also be able to then get access to all the value adds that have been added as part of your particular subscription option. And then of course, remember also our power team, connect with our power team. So if you are looking for companies to assist you with refurbishments or maintenance as far as your property deals are concerned, or if you're looking for someone to assist you with a home loan application, remember, connect with Uber. Also, we've got accountants on there that can also assist you as property investors, because we also need to make sure that we remain compliant and our books are in order as far as our property businesses are concerned and our property investing is concerned. So very important as well. And of course, you're also able to connect with us, as I said, via our homepage. You're able to connect with us on our YouTube channel. Go onto our YouTube channel, subscribe, and then, of course, there's an opportunity for you to connect there. And then for those of you who maybe just want to sign up for our newsletter, you can also do that at no cost. You can see you just put your name here very quickly, email address, you subscribe, and you would be able to get all future communications as far as our property pick is concerned. So awesome. I can't see any further questions at this time. Sometimes there is a little bit of a delay, but if I have missed any questions, I will make sure that we respond to those questions during the course of the day. So we will have a look at that and we will make sure that we respond to those questions. But I think other than that, I believe I've covered everything as far as today's session is concerned. So remember, do connect with us next week. So next week, we will be talking about area research. Okay, so the Mabatu also asked about mentorship. So Mabatu, what I also want to mention to you is that as part of our Get Property Wise Wednesday chats, remember, we really share a lot of free information with you, a lot of free insights with you. So join us on our Get Property Wise Wednesday chats. I really do believe that it is another platform for you to get good learnings, as far as property investing is concerned. So definitely a good platform for you to tap into for those of you who are aspiring property investors and really want to move your goals forward. So once you've got the Get Property Wise Wednesday chats, which we will continue to do, and then of course, once you subscribe, you will get access to our monthly support calls, where we will be able to give you an opportunity to ask property related questions. Some of you may just come onto the call to listen to other people's questions and get some learnings as part of that experience. So there's that opportunity as well, but that particular call will only be for our subscribers. So whether you're a seller or whether you're an investor, you will get a notification and you would be able to join us every single week, every single month, as far as our support calls are concerned. Awesome. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope you got some value as far as our platform is concerned. I hope I shared some good insights with you. You are now in a better position. You understand PropertyPick a lot better. But the important thing I think for you also to remember is that we are an online investment property platform. So for those of you who want to get started in property, it is an opportunity for you to start your journey through PropertyPick. And then of course, for those of you who also need to sell quickly for whatever reason, there's an opportunity for you also then to list your properties, and then those properties will be directly connected and advertised to our investor subscriber base as far as those deals are concerned. And then of course, anyone who browses the site would also be able to get some benefit as far as the deals are concerned. So you can also come on and see what type of deals we have, you know, before you actually make the decision to subscribe. So I think that's also an opportunity for you there. But thank you so much for your time. God bless you all. And then hopefully Leroy will be back with me next week, and there will be no load shedding and from both of our sides. So then I'm sure we'll be able to connect with you. So thank you so much for joining me. God bless you all and see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.